are back with an eye-opening look at our criminal justice system and the toll that it takes on families when that system fails. Dateline producer Dan Slepian has spent 2 decades exposing how innocent people end up imprisoned for crimes they didn't commit.
He's produced multiple Dateline specials and a hit podcast, and today he is out with a new book about some of the men he helped to free.
So the book is called The Sing Sing Files. 1 journalist, 6 innocent men, and a 20-year fight for justice. Mr. Slepian, well done, sir. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be back.
And for folks who don't know this about Dan, in addition to being a Dateline producer, this has become your life's work. It's become a crusade of sorts. You've taken other journalists, myself included, full disclosure, into Sing Sing to meet some of these men who have been wrongfully incarcerated. The book, not to give away too much, it focuses on 6. But the reality is you maintain this could be a problem far worse than just the 6.
Oh, it absolutely is a problem far worse. No doubt about it. In fact, Greg, it's the reason that I wrote the book, The Sing Sing Files. You know, most people watching this think that it's never going to happen to them. That's just probably true. It probably won't happen to them. But everybody who I've done stories about thought it wouldn't happen to them. People who have never been convicted. But more importantly, the reason that this happens is because we have less a criminal justice system and more a legal adversarial system where the focus prioritizes winning way more than truth or justice. And so to me, this is the next incarnation of the civil rights movement. The scope is enormous. The most conservative estimates say that anywhere between 100 and 200,000 innocent people are in prison right now. Just by way of comparison, over 30 years, just over 3,000 people have been exonerated. So as we sit here right now, more than 100,000 people are sitting in a prison cell watching us, looking at their cement ceiling.
So to that point, a big question you try to answer is how? I mean, how are these people convicted and imprisoned for something they didn't do?
Well, this is why you need to read the Sing Sing Files. This would actually take about 4 full 3-hour Today Show episodes to explain. But in a nutshell, there are the obvious reasons. Prosecutorial misconduct, eyewitness misidentification, incentivized witnesses, false confessions. There's all these reasons. And by the way, we have remedies. We know what the remedies are for those. It's just been way too slow. But more than anything, again, this adversarial, it's all baked into the system because the adversarial system subtly and not so subtly encourages people with very great responsibilities, people who could take your freedom, to act in a way that's irresponsible without them even realizing it. And it ruins families, it ruins individuals, it ruins entire communities.
You know, there are different kinds of journalism, and this falls under that advocacy journalism. And you can't help, I would think, but get close to people, especially in your case, Adrian J.J. Velasquez, in prison for 23 years for a murder he didn't commit. How did that bond develop?
I visited JJ more than 250 times over 20 years at Sing Sing. He wrote me a letter on December 5th, 2002. I honestly didn't believe he wrote it just because it was so focused. He said, my trial transcript is 2,044 pages. I think my mom sent you 1,689 pages of it. So I didn't really believe he wrote it, so I went to visit him. He did write it. He is one of the most emotionally intelligent people I've ever met. He's brilliant, and he's innocent. I hear what you say about advocacy, and I take it, and I've heard it a million times. I just take issue with it because, for me, I'm not advocating for JJ. I am not advocating for any of the men in this book. What I'm advocating for is truth. What I'm advocating for is that guardians of the system, vanguards of the system, who are responsible for all of us. This isn't like Kentucky Fried Chicken where, you know, you get a leg when you ordered right? These are people's lives. That guardians of the system that are way too often, not everybody, but too many are deliberately indifferent and willfully ignore facts of obvious innocence when it's right there. It happens over and over and over again. So this is, you know, in the book, I connect the dots over my 20-year journey to show this pattern.
Well done. Keep up God's work.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Thanks for all you're doing. The book, again, it's called The Sing Sing Files. and it's available right now.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.